What up? What up? Welcome. Happy Sunday. Happy NFL Sunday. Does it get any better than this? Does it? We got a full slate up on SoBet. We got the life-changing parlay live. We got an opportunity to change our financial futures today. We got an opportunity to make our kids wealthy today. And we're going to do it with Vegas's money. So lock in. Morty, appreciate the likes. Everyone on the Instagram stream, the Twitter stream, the YouTube stream, appreciate you hopping in. Let's have ourselves a huge day. How about KU last night? Nice dub. Nice dub indeed. No. There we go. Kool-Aid in the house. Kansas City in the chat for now. Trevor, how's it going? How's it going? We're going to get into a couple of these plays. I'm going to read you the NFL life-changing parlay in a second. Just going to wait for some people to get involved. Go ahead, follow this TikTok account. This is the one I'm going to be streaming on. Follow the Instagram, follow the Twitter, follow the everything. If you're on the Twitter, the YouTube, you can see me scrolling the slate. You know what's going on. We're about to get into my favorite plays for today. And most importantly, we're going to get into the NFL Week 11 life-changing parlay. This one is 6 legs. It pays over 8-1. I don't know where my post office is. Don't know, and I don't see myself having to figure it out. You guys see that the Bills scared Taylor Swift away from showing up to the Chiefs game today? What's up, username 22? Yeah, big day. So we got some good NFL games on the slate. We don't have any big dogs today. There are no big underdogs that look good today. We snagged the Browns at -1. Or if you got life-changing parlay includes the Browns money line, and that line's shifted, so we got that. The NFL life-changing parlay is posted. That's everywhere. It's not on Instagram, Sean, but the link to it is. The link to it's in my story. Bradley, appreciate the follow. Having a daughter yesterday, congrats. All right, life-changing parlay. Well, your life has already changed, but all right, we're gonna get into the NFL life-changing parlay. Again, if you want this, shoot me a DM on TikTok, shoot me a DM wherever. You get a free $100 entry on Rebet when you do this, so it's a no-brainer. I always give out this long shot once a week, so people can tail it using the free $100 entry. You just join. It's in my links. If you're on anything, if you're on TikTok, I don't have the links up yet until we get to 1K, so just shoot me a DM and I'll get you on there. But this is a free $100 entry when you join and deposit, and this is the play that we're riding with. We're taking the Rams. We're taking the Packers. We're taking the Lions. We're taking the Browns. We're taking the Vikings, and we are taking the Bills, all on the money line. 6 legs, plus 814. Lock it in. Free $100 entry on Rebet. Let's have ourselves a big day. No, Dixie. No, bro. Let's go, Josh Allen. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is. One more time. If you're on the YouTube, I already posted this in the free $100 entries in those links as well. Rams, Packers, Lions, Browns, Vikings, Bills, all on the money line. The Rams against the Patriots, we're not worried about it. The Packers over the Bears, we're not worried about it. The Bears have been playing like trash. Caleb Williams is starting to look like a bust. The coaching situation's a mess. The team's riding. They don't care. They don't like anyone. They're not even helping their quarterback up off the ground after he gets sacked. Not yet, Dixie, but probably. Lions. Do I need to explain the Lions? I hope not. Browns. They're playing the Saints. It's more about fading the Saints than it is the Browns. And the Vikings. Again, we're fading the Titans more than we're riding the Vikings, and we're going with the Bills. Yes, sir. Bills going hard. Yes, sir. Jets lose today. I think that's right. I don't have a play on that game, but I don't mind fading the Jets today. I'm probably both, Dixie. TD scores today. We can get into that here in a second. We're going to get into the TD scores. So I'm looking at Profit X. By the way, again, all these things I'm talking about, Profit X. SoBet, where I post all my plays. Rebet, where you get the free $100 entry. Just shoot me a DM if you're interested in any of this stuff, which you should be. If you care about actually profiting, you should be doing that. Rico, appreciate the follow. Zach saying Raiders money line. That's interesting. I eyed it up a little bit. It's not a great price for the for the point differential. But yeah, let's just look at it real quick. Let's look at it real quick. NFL TD scores today. What game do we want to look at? Let's go game by game. Is there a specific game you guys want to look at for TD scores before I do it? Um, Let me see what's an appealing game to talk. Bills Chiefs. All right, we'll talk about Bills Chiefs. So here's the thing. I'm not the reason I haven't given out a Bills play. I have the Bills money line in the life changing parlay. We like the Bills money line. I am a Bills fan, so I recognize the bias, and I'm not going crazy on that. Given the play out, but TD scores in the Bills Chiefs game. Look at this. At Xavier Worthy at plus 360. You got Allen at plus 134. You got Mahomes at plus 400. Hopkins plus 194. Shakur at plus 210. That has value. Kelsey's plus 174. Amari Cooper's plus 176 and Kareem Hunt's minus 126. This is one more reason. Again, if you are, I'm going to reply to the Twitter stream with these links. If you're on the Twitter stream, you're tuned in. I'm going to reply with these links. If you're on YouTube, you'll see the links everywhere. But I'm going to let you guys know so you can get all the stuff I'm talking about. All right, there you go. Back to business. I think Shakur at plus 210 is valid. Betting $1,000 on Allen TD. I like Allen running the ball a little bit more against the Chiefs, stepping it up in the big situations. That's not unusual for him. You know, he's been dialed in against the Chiefs historically. Going out to watch the game. Dixie, bro, I don't know how many times I can say it. You're not a real person to me. You're not a real person. I'm probably not going out to watch the games. I'm probably locked in here doing content, doing streams, locking in with everything, sweating out the Bills game. I got to be dialed in. I got to be in the zone. I can't be watching the Bills game casually. I need to be focused. Will I be having a few brews during it? Most likely. Most likely. Broncos Falcons. I like Broncos here. Tixie, bro. I love the persistence. Love the Coors Light, bro. What? No. I like to drink efficiently. I usually drink like Lagunitas. It's a little bit more. It gets the job done a little bit quicker. I don't want to have 16 beers to catch a buzz. I want to have 4 and be woozy. I don't like Bears at all. In the Jets Colts game, I think there's more value on the Colts. You can get the Colts plus 190. Colts plus 190. I'm actually going to drop 100 on that right now. Get the Colts plus 190 on Profit X. Yeah, Falcons are on the ban list. Falcons are absolutely banned. Listen, we've done the NFL life changing parlay 10 weeks. We do it every single Sunday. We've won twice, so we're up 20 minus 10. We're up 10 units on it. We've won twice. We've lost 8 times. 3 of those times we've lost by 1 leg, and that 1 leg has been the Falcons on the money line as favorites. Pathetic. Lions, Rams, Fins, 3-leg money line. I don't think the Fins is free enough to put in that. Yeah, don't like the Bears. I actually prefer the Packers on the spread. If I had to take a side on the spread, I think I think the best dog on the board today is probably going to be the Colts in terms of value. There's no real big dogs, right? Because the Steelers at plus 164, I think, has a lower chance of winning than the Colts at plus 190. The Raiders at plus 340, it's a tough one. I know the Raiders just suck. The Raiders just suck. Packers minus 21 now. The Seahawks definitely have life, but plus 230 isn't a great price. And then, the Chiefs are tiny dogs. The Bengals are tiny dogs. The Falcons, tiny dogs. That's not real dogs. Any news on Bears' defensive injuries? Nothing breaking. And then obviously the Jags are the massive dog at plus 740, but they just have no prayer at winning. But plus 740 is an unbelievable value. You're getting the Jags at plus 740 on Profit X if you take them. It's always Ravens Steelers, and you always take the dog in the under. Yeah, but it's more complicated than that. So Lamar's only 1-3 against the Steelers, but they've also lost to the Steelers a bunch. Lamar being hurt or sick or whatever. So it's kind of unusual. I don't mind. I don't have a play on it. The parlay's posted on SoBet. Yeah. I don't have a. The comments looking weird. I don't have a play on the All right, everyone else having issues with the comments. All right, cool. I can see him now. That was really weird. Don't have a play on the Ravens Steelers game, but if I had to, I would say there's more value on the Steelers. But the Ravens are really, really good this year. I think they're the best I've seen them, so I'm not really trying to fade them. The Steelers are pretty solid too. Steelers plus 3.5 is tempting. Um, Cleveland, New Orleans. I'm leaning Cleveland. It's not an individual play that I necessarily want to hammer, but I do like it. I lean Cleveland for sure. Again, guys, if you want all the plays, just shoot me a DM. I'll get you on SoBet. That's where I post all my plays. Check my links if you're on Twitter or Instagram or YouTube. Just check my links and you'll get on SoBet. That's where I post all my plays. I got a full card up every single day. I got a bunch of props. I got 4 NFL main plays. I'll probably drop another one later. We drop a Monday night play. My best bet playlist is now at 16-5. We're going crazy. Craig, appreciate the follow. Javon, appreciate the follow. Run those files up. We get 25 more files. I'll share another free play. The free play I shared already is the NFL Week 11 life-changing parlay. You can do this with a free bet, okay? If you get on Rebet, you can play this with a free entry. Free. You just download, you just join it. You get a $100 bet. You play it to win 814. Okay, on Rebet. It's in my links anywhere. You shoot me a DM on TikTok. I'll get you the link to get on there as well. Again, the play is the NFL life-changing parlay. We have the Rams, the Packers, the Lions, the Browns, the Vikings, the Bills. Rams, Packers, Lions, Browns, Vikings, Bills, all on the money line. Get a free $100 entry and tail this play on Rebet. That's it. If I discussed yet Tennessee, I actually like the Lions to cover. I'm not necessarily playing it, but I like the Lions to cover. It's just yeah. They're good at blowing teams out. The Titans are trash. I think they roll them. We got the 5-unit max play. Yeah, if you're on SoBet, we've got a 5-unit max play today. We have a 6-1 record on 5-unit plays. We've been absolutely dominant on that. So it's worth it alone just to get on SoBet right now. You get on there for a month for less than $15. It's the time. Mahomes hasn't lost his dog in his career, blah, 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 blah. That stuff means nothing. Mahomes has barely lost games. I'm not saying if you don't want to take the Bills, I'm not telling you to take the Bills. I'm telling you to take the Bills in that parlay though. Tennessee plays Minnesota. No, they don't. Tennessee plays the Lions. No, sorry. The Lions play the Jags. That's my bad. Yeah, I like Minnesota over Tennessee because of how bad Tennessee is. Chiefs will not lose this year at that. That's not happening. Should I start ETN? It's an okay spot. Yeah, sorry. Lions over Jags. Lions over Jags. Vikings over Tennessee. Um, how much is it for the month? $15. $15 full month, and it's not like to the end of the month. It's like 30 days. 30 days. It's discounted right now, so you get on for $15. Just shoot me a DM here. Shoot me a DM on Instagram, whatever. I'll get you on. And yeah, we're gonna feast. We got a 5-unit play up today. Just shoot me, Rocky. If you go to any of my other Pick'em accounts, or you go on any of the other socials, you'll see it in my link tree. I just don't have it linked in this streaming account. It's just my backup account, and you need 1,000 to put a link in there. But shoot me a DM anywhere, or just check my links on any of my other accounts, and you'll see it. What do I think about the Jets? Growth picks. All the picks are up on SoBet. All the picks are up on SoBet. Shoot me a DM if you want to get that. Yeah, I don't have a play for the Jets game, but I lean Colts. There's definitely more value on Colts. You're getting them at plus 190 on Profit X, so that's a really good price. Uh, that's a really good price. I haven't liked the Colts with Flacco, so that's a concern for me. But the Jets have looked terrible, and the Jets are getting more money on them every single week than they should. Yeah, Sam Darnold show his true colors. Yeah, I don't like the Vikings as much as I have disdain for the Titans. It's not. I'm not taking the Vikings because I think wow the Vikings are so sick. I'm taking it because wow the Titans suck. Yeah, Trevor, I'm on a bunch of streams. I am answering your questions too though. Jets Colts under. That's not a terrible play. That's not a terrible play at all. I'm not. I don't personally have it, but I would prefer the under to the over definitely. AR back starting for the Colts. Is that a fact? Then I'm about to drop another 100 on the Colts. That is like the game that I looked at the least. It didn't make the slate today. Can we get confirmation from the chat? Richardson starting. They got the young buck back behind center. McConkey, Jameson Williams touchdowns Omega rest of the season. All right. Look at that. You got 200 to win 380. 200 to win 380. Actually, they overheard the line shifted to plus 188. Whatever. Dawson Knox. The Bills are going to favor tight ends in against the Chiefs most likely. I mean, they spread the ball around, so you can't really rely on that, and they do some unpredictable things. But I think in terms of a matchup perspective, hitting your tight ends is going to be more important. Hopkins. Did he not say? Yeah, he said Knox. Yeah, Kincaid's out, so Knox is going to be favored. Yeah, it's a shame Kincaid's out. I think if they had two tight ends today, it would be a feast. Lions minus 13.5. I like it. I'll be honest. It's not one of my plays, but I like it. Packers, Lions, Rams, Browns, Ravens, Broncos. Jackson, I Packers, Lions, Rams, Browns is fairly safe. I don't love Ravens, especially not in a parlay. Broncos is decent. I don't love Ravens in the parlay. They could definitely win, but there's no value on a minus 190 slipping into your parlay that doesn't feel super certain. I would rather, if you needed an extra leg there around that price, I would rather you put in the Bills. I would rather you put in. Hmm. There's not a lot of other options, but yeah, Bills. Or even if you wanted to juice up the odds, you could do an alt line, like you could do Lions -7 or something like that. Lions -6.5. Bills over Chiefs. Thought one. Yeah, so I got the Bills in the life changing parlay on the money line. That's my lone Bills play. I'm not taking a straight play for that game, but I do have the Bills winning this game. Start Gesicki for Kittle. I don't love that. Higgins or Mooney. Higgins. Waddle. Williams. Let's focus on the bets, fam. All right. Pollard or Reed? Yeah, Pollard. All right, so real quick, let me run through this real quick. If you're on the Twitter stream, the Twitch stream, YouTube, et cetera, you can see my screen. You see that I'm scrolling on ProfitX. You can see it in my links. This is where I'm getting these lines that I'm talking about. This is where you're getting significantly better lines. Get on there. Take all your straight action on there. Your money lines, your spreads, your over-unders. You're just getting better lines straight up. There's no discussion about this. There's no strategy. Oh, do I like this book? Do I like that book? You're getting better lines on here. If you want to take the Colts, let's just look at it. You want to take the Colts, and I pull up DraftKings. This is just for example, but it's how it works. I pull up DraftKings. I say, I want to take the Colts. Okay, it's plus 164. I bet $100. I win 164. I go on profit. I want to take the Colts. I bet $100. I win 188. They take 2%, which is going to be $3.70. So I win $184. That's $20 more on a $100 bet. That's 20% more. Well, I guess if you don't do that, you just don't like money. You're not serious. You're like, I want to pick a game. I want to be right about a game. No, if you're here to win money, if you're here to profit on sports betting, which is what I'm here to do, get your lines on ProfitX. It's simple. Missing something on the Green Bay Chicago game. 5.5 seems like an easy hit for Green Bay. You're not missing anything. 5.5 seems good for Green Bay, but this is divisional. Those games are generally closer. The coaching is definitely usually more aggressive. People are more. The game plans are usually more specific for the opponent, so you often see tighter games. 5.5 is a pretty big spread. The Bears are bad over the last few weeks, but it hasn't been terrible. Love is throwing, but he's been dealing with injuries. These are just some of the reasons. I still like the Packers, but these are the reasons why it's not like 8. Trevor, you got to ask the question. Stop asking why I haven't answered the question. Just ask the question. What do you think about Vikings -4.5? I think where are you getting 4.5? Sit one Adams, Myers, Shakur, probably Myers. JMO Tug, 225. So anyway, that's ProfitX. That's where you should be getting all your lines every single day. If you're not doing that, you're throwing money down the drain. Just point blank, period. Like, why are you doing that? Number 2, SoBet. If you want all my plays, get them on SoBet. They're in my links. They're in my links wherever you're at watching this. If you're on TikTok, shoot me a DM and I'll get you there. Shoot me a DM on Instagram and I'll get you there. Do I think Ravens money line? Vikings seems like the trap of the day. No, I don't think so. I don't think it's a massive trap. I don't think it's free. I like it, but I don't think it's either of those things. We are going to drop that screen there. We're going to drop that screen there, and I'm going to open it up so you won't be seeing it. If you shoot me a DM on Instagram right now, anyone who shoots me a DM on Instagram right now, I'll DM you, and you'll get the full slate for the day. The first 15 people to DM me on Instagram, I'll link you right here, right now. I got the other phone. Shoot me. It's Pick'em on Instagram. You shoot me a DM. I'll link you. Trevor, all you've been saying is saying question. I haven't seen your question. What's your question? Answer my question. But I don't see the question. You want me to answer it? Say it now. Do it quick. Max, what up? What's the link for TikTok, Jackson? Just if you DM me on TikTok, I'll send it to you right now. Or DM me on Instagram, I'll send it to you. Just because I'm on TikTok right now, so I can't go through. I'd be on board. Bills or Chiefs? I like Bills today, but full disclosure, I am from Buffalo. St. Brown TD, not bad. Not bad. Start two, Jaden Reed, Ron Jennings, ETN. I don't care. Heck goes crazy. Kev says, appreciate it. Yeah, it's Pick'em Petey, Jackson. Just Pick'em Petey. If you DM Pick'em Petey, I'll link you to SoBet. You'll get all the plays for the day. I got one of you right now. Bang. That's the whole deal. Yeah, Instagram is Pick'em Petey. You'll also see the NFL life changing parlay. And if you look at my story, you'll see the link to the free $100 entry for that parlay. Dr. Songington, you should definitely get on there. They're dropping the site. If we get 25, yeah, leg cramp says good tall on Tyson. Listen, I gave you guys the over 5.5 rounds and the plus 150 for it to go to a decision on the Tyson fight. That is probably the sharpest call of my life. It was a literal rigged situation that we knew that's what it was going to be. And that's exactly how it played out, and we got paid for it. Yep, getting the message request right now. I'm sending it through. Like I said, first 15. We still got a few more. Still got a few more. I'm sending the discount link right now. Appreciate all you. Let's ride today. I'm feeling great. We even got a 5-unit play up today. Hell yeah. Let's sweep. I'm feeling it, baby. I'm feeling it. Appreciate everyone hitting me up right now. I'm still gonna send them through. We're still gonna send it through. I'll tell you what. That filled up pretty quickly. I'll do 10 more though. I'll do 10 more. Definitely hop on there. Yeah, definitely hop on there. I'm fired up about it. We've been killing NFL all season. But yeah, the Tyson Paul over 5.5 was one of my favorites ever, because normally everyone's like, oh, it's rigged, this, that. The fact that we actually got a fight where we all knew what was going to happen. Bama boy, I appreciate you. That's a fact. Yeah, anyone who wants to get on SoBet, like I said, you want to get on SoBet, get the full slate. Shoot me a DM on Instagram right now. I'll send it through. Appreciate Fast Times. Always the one that always comes in, watches, and tunes in podcast style on Twitch. I love it. Rams too many weapons versus Pat's thoughts. Yeah, I think so. I like the Rams to cover in this spot. I think it's good. Duke saying Mahomes, Knicks, Allen 225 passing yards. I could see Mahomes and Allen, one of them not going over. I think everyone wants to see it's going to be crazy. Damn, boy, that's a fact. Like it famous, we're going to share another free play if we get 20 more fouls. But if you shoot me a DM on Instagram, I still have 10 more of these. I added another 10. If you shoot me a DM, I'll slide you the discount link right now to get you the full card, and we'll get everyone on there ASAP. Yeah, hell yeah, leg cramp. Let's go. What up, Z Dubs? How you doing? All right, so I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna say it one more time. Portnoy cleaned up with the Tyson fight. Yeah, I mean Dave Portnoy just bets on chalk and consistently wins on chalk, and it's boring and unimpressive, and we don't see all his L's. That's just my spiel. Have Bowers trade Sutton, Hockenson for Mixon. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. All right. So real quick, like I said, if we get 25 more fouls, I'll share another free play from the SoBet. If you want the full card on SoBet, shoot me a DM on Instagram right now. If you want the $100 entry, DM me and ask about that, or check my links, and I'll get you. Okay? Like and favors, appreciate the follow. We need 19 more, 19 more. Now, one more time. The NFL life-changing parlay for Week 11. We were up 10 units on this so far this season. We got Rams, Packers, Lions, Browns, Vikings, Bills, all on the money line. Pays over 8-1. Free $100 entry. If you check my Instagram story, if you check my links anywhere else, get on Rebet. Shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'll link you the Rebet link, whatever. You get a free $100 entry when you join deposit. You do that to do it. I know, Z-Dubs, I got to do links in bio. They're in the bio of all my profiles. This is just a backup streaming account. This is just a backup streaming account, and I can't do a link till we get to 1K, so give me those follows. We're at like 850 or something, so I need like 150 more people on this, and then I'll be able to link all the stuff that I'm talking about, and then we can really do some damage to Vegas, baby. I just can't stream on my other accounts anymore. It's not worth it because TikTok's all up my ass. BTJ or Estime. Don't love it. Debo, Cup, London, bench one. Bench all of them. Bench all of them. They deserve it. Oh, look at this. I'm on my other phone in my stream. Look at that. Look at that. I just commented in my own stream. Vegas doesn't know what to do. Trade counts for Saquon. How do I rate that? Take a Jaguars to cover 13.5 spread YOLO. I don't love it, man. I don't love it. Spark take Detroit over. Yeah, I like Detroit taking care of business today. I like Detroit to cover, if we're being totally honest. D-Hop, Mooney, or Mike Williams in the flex. Start one. Adams, Flowers, Jennings, Tillman, or Pearsall. Brock Wright, TD. Higgins or QJ Higgins? I don't know actually. I don't know about Higgins today. It's kind of a tough spot. You know, the Bengals are playing the Chargers. The Chargers have a really strong defense, and also Jamar Chase is getting so many targets. It is kind of an interesting spot. You know, he is, on the other hand, a very talented wide receiver with a great one. Hiller Higgins, Pierce Lermore. Let's focus on the games. I'm gonna run through. I'm gonna run through. By the way, one more time before I start going through the spread. People ask me all the time in states where they can't get action, you know, like Alabama, Texas, wherever, you can do rebet. You can do rebet in any state except I think Nevada in the US. So that like I said, it's in my links. Shoot me a DM if you want it. Check my links anywhere. Shoot me a DM on Instagram, whatever, and I'll get you on there. You can get action anywhere in the US doing that. Pickens has the All Black cleats say Mike kill somebody. Pickens has been hilarious this season. The Pickens crash out videos are so funny. Okay, so 15 more fouls, and I'll give you one more free play. 15 more fouls, I'll give you one more free play. I'm about to go through the card. I'm about to go through the slate today, and we're just going to do quick leans. We're going to do quick leans on the spread. Appreciate the follow, Dots. Appreciate the follow. Quick leans on the spread. All right, you guys locked in? You got your pens and pencils up? These are quick leans on the spread. Again, these are not the official research plays that I put up on SoBet. This is not the ones that I'm necessarily riding with. These are quick leans on the spread. If I had to take it a blink of an eye, if I had to pick every single game, quick leans on the spread, then we'll do quick leans on the over-under. Maybe we'll do quick leans on the money line. We're going to do it. Kev, I got to pin you. I got to pin you for that. At the end of the day, here's the thing. I spend, 20 hours a week researching NFL. That's NFL alone. 20 hours a week on money line plays, on spread plays, on over-unders, and on props. Obviously, I'm aware of who I expect to have a big game, but I'm not comparing projected fantasy scores. So I can give you a off the top of my head lean or whatever, but I'm way more dialed in on where we're actually making money betting. So that's what you want. And if you want all those plays, shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'll get you on there. If you want the actual good lines that I keep talking about on Profit X, check my links or shoot me a DM. That's the answer for everything. Check my links or shoot me a DM. If you DM me on Instagram, if you DM me on TikTok to some extent, but if you DM me on Instagram, about anything that I talk about, I always hit you back. All right. So Quick leans on the spread. We're going Rams -4. We're going Browns -1.5. We're going Vikings -6. We're going Steelers +3.5. We're going Packers -6. We're going Colts +4. We're going Raiders +8. We're going Lions -13.5. Seahawks +6. Broncos -2. Bills -2.5. Bengals +2. All right, quick leans on the spread. Yeah, you do, Brian. All right. When I say quick leans on the spread, I mean who I think will cover. That's obviously even. I might swap on the money line on some of these because we're actually talking value. I know it's complicated, but bear with me. Now on the over-unders, Rams Patriots, I lean under. Browns Saints, I lean under 44. Vikings Titans, I lean under 40. Ravens Steelers, I like over 48. Packers Bears, I lean under 40.5. Colts Jets, I lean under 43. Raiders Dolphins, I lean over 44. Jags Lions, I like over 47. Hawks Niners, I like over 49.5. That's a real tough one. Falcons Broncos, I like over 45. Chiefs Bills, I like under 46. Bengals Chargers, that is an interesting one. I like over 48.5 though. What's the trap game of the day? NFL always has at least one. Could be Raiders. You're saying, well, here's the thing. I'm seeing lines. I'm seeing Miami go up to -8, so you can't really call it a trap at -8. Taking Miami just blindly to go -8 is not happening. Now you can't take the Raiders blindly +8 either. I don't think there's not a really strong trap, and there's not any great underdogs. I like the Colts at +4, or sorry, I like the Colts at +188 on the money line. But aside from that, there's not any sort of big underdog that I feel good about. There's definitely not a one scorer plus. Minnesota's a trap. QB is mid. Yeah, QB is mid, but they're playing the Titans. The Titans are trash. Brian thinks Chiefs win today. That's fine. I mean, a lot of people think that. It's a pretty tight call. I'm not gonna judge you for that publicly, at least. That's what we're looking at. Like I said, 15 more follows. Steelers, appreciate it. 14 more follows, and I'll share another free play from the Sobet. 14 more follows, I'll share another free play from the Sobet. But one more time, if you want all my plays every single day, full card, full NFL card, today, tomorrow, every day, props, everything, NBA props, every single day, all that, shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'll get you the link. That's it. That's the whole thing. I still got 8 more of these, guys. I got 8 more of these if you want to get involved. Do you think Steelers spread or money line? What's the better bet in your opinion? Steelers spread is the better bet in my opinion. You're not getting a massively significant bump in value by going on the money line, and the spread at 3.5 is definitely helpful. Tennessee defense above average? I would say no. I would say like bottom middle. Yeah. Do you guys want to cook up one more parlay? And again, for the parlays, get the free $100 entry on Rebet. Can't recommend it enough. If you're not doing that, it's just like why? Why aren't you doing that? Do you not like money? Because if you're not into that, then we probably shouldn't be talking about sports. We got a nice little shot of the short shorts today. Centipede parlay, let's retire. Voodoo Ranger, I don't mind a Voodoo Ranger. Usually one to get the juices flowing. All right, you guys want me to pick every single game on the money line? Every single game on the money line into one parlay? All right, fine. I'll pick every single game correctly today. We're going Rams. We're going Rams, Colts, Packers, Dolphins, Lions. Oh, I don't want to pick the Steelers Ravens game. I don't want to do it. Fine, we'll take the Ravens. We'll take the Browns. We'll take the Vikings. We'll take the Broncos. We'll take the Niners. The Seahawks are falling apart. We'll take the Bills. And we will take the Chargers. 11 legs. Pays 180 to 1. I'm going to put $30 on it. We need 89 more legs. Full slate parlay. $30 wins 5.5. Just give you the 30th straight. There it is. $30 wins 515. Was it the Village Tavern yesterday? Okay. All right. Should I do a full slate over under? I'm cooking a couple centipedes. I'm cooking a couple centipedes for kicks. Yeah, no, I'm familiar. We're going to go under. What if we went under on all the 1 o'clocks and we just rooted for defense? Under, under. What if the full 1 o'clock slate went under? We just we just rooted for defense. We didn't have to check. We didn't have to check my bet, check my bet. We just every time we just watched red zone and hoped nobody scored. What if we just did that? Because that pays 170 to 1. I'm gonna put $10. $10. $10 on every 1 o'clock game going under. Top of it. Do you ever play daily fantasy? Not really. Detroit, you think they cover 13? I do. Might as well donate the money. I know, Travis. I'm donating it to Rebet. Where'd Petey go to college? Nah, bro. You would never guess. Jake Slock's in the house. Shout out Jake Slocks. Go ahead. Give Jake a follow. Give Jake a follow. He just ran up an eight straight ladder. He laddered to day 8. Go follow him. He does some great stuff. Check out the plays. Check out Jake Slocks. And again, if you follow me on SoBet, you get access to his stuff too. Trav's the Jacksonville guy saying yes, fade Jacksonville. No, didn't go to Tufts. Didn't go to Tufts, but I would say you'll never guess. You'll never guess, and I'll never tell. You got to get deep into the. You're gonna have to get deep into the PD lore if you want to figure out where I went. Absolutely. Everyone in the Grandma Lions. I know. It's an interesting spot. It's an interesting spot. Maybe it's a backdoor cover. Maybe Goff throws another 5 picks. Leg cramp says, bet made. Empire Cars, what up? Brian's born. What up? All right. Should we do one more insane parlay just for kicks? I'm not recommending it. It's not what you should do. Yes, sir. I know. Jared Goff. I took the Lions money line plus 480 at halftime on ProfitX. Huge day. Take minus 13 or less. If it gets 14, stay away. I think you're right, Trev. Thoughts behind the Bills call? The Bills have dominated them in the regular season, right? It's 3 straight. The Chiefs are a little overvalued. They keep winning games barely. The Bills have a lot of targets, no superstar, but a lot of targets, and the Chiefs linebackers and coverage aren't great, so I think that's a good spot. I think McDermott is obsessed with the Chiefs. He's building a team to beat the Chiefs because the Chiefs are the Bills' kryptonite. The Bills are more built to beat the Chiefs than some perhaps lesser teams like the Ravens. So I like all those reasons. I think the Bills have been hot. They've been coming out to play. Peeled off 5 straight dubs. So the Chiefs are on a huge heater too. But the Bills have been getting dubs week after week after week, kind of rolling teams. They're fired up. They're ready to go. They're locked in. I think it means more. It's in Buffalo. It's going to be an insane, insane Bills Mafia appearance at this Chiefs game. Like record breaking noise. All these things come to play. And I haven't loved the way the Chiefs have been playing. Their offense isn't rolling. The Bills' defense is banged up, so it's a little concerning. But Bernard's been back. He's been healthier. That's a big deal. Same with Teron Johnson. So it's better than the defense we've gotten most of the year. And I think that with all the energy in Buffalo, it's gonna be crazy. No, I'm not going to the game, unfortunately. Yeah, couldn't make it down to Buffalo this week, but would have been sick. Thoughts on Judy Z's? Not a place I frequent. Yo, Shano. Best bar in New York City? In Nyack or in New York City? Are you asking me or are you telling me it's are you telling me that it's Judy Z? How old are you, Dixie Normus? Best bar in New York City, Jack Diamonds, no. Favorite play for today? Hell yeah, Hazel, let's go. I appreciate you. Spaniard, no. Spaniard's not bad though. I don't like being in packed bars like that. At least not right now. It's not really my vibe right now, so that's part of it. Um, I like a more chill vibe. Bet the Jake Paul fight. Yeah, we hammered the over 5.5 rounds. We hammered it to go to a decision because we knew for a fact that they weren't going to knock each other out. Tyson wouldn't be able to knock out Paul, and Paul, knowing that he's facing a literal old man, it wouldn't be a good look for him to knock out a legend who's 58 years old. Everyone would hate him. It was the most obvious outcome ever. Hammered it. Only upset that I didn't take out a loan. God, it was such a golden plate opportunity and got like 4 units out of it. But I should have been 400. Should have like been irresponsible with it. But hindsight's 2020. I'm gonna have a huge day today. Gonna have a huge day today. Move 3, JMO, ATTD. Guys, real quick. I'm Pick'em PD on Twitter. I'm going to be posting slips on Twitter all day. I'm not even saying these aren't the plays that I'm giving out necessarily. It's just going to show me kind of degenning a little bit. I'm going to post all the slips on Twitter. All the slips on Twitter throughout the day, and I'm going to try to run up a 5K tab. So follow me on Twitter. It's Pick'em PD on there. I'll be posting. I'll be live tweeting a lot of the action. I'll probably give out another free play on Twitter as well. We get 10 more. I'll give another free play here. But follow Pick'em PD on Twitter, and we'll get into it. I know I'm streaming on Twitter now for some of you as well. Cousins under 242.5 pass yards. I don't like that. I don't like that play. I don't like that at all. I don't even know why you're doing that. That actually makes me mad that you're doing that. Appreciate the follow, user. We need 9 more follows. 9 more follows. All right, let's check something out. Pass attempts. Nah, just not it. It's just not it. All right. Just appreciate the file. Appreciate the file. Appreciate the file. We need 7 more files. 7 more files for another free play before we get out of here. 7 more files for another free play before we get out of here. And one more time, if you DM me on Instagram, I will slide you the discount link right now to hop on Sobit, get the full card for the day. Not just for the day, though. You get the full card every single day. Do I see something better, user? What are you saying? Something better than what? Yeah, I just don't like the Cousins under pass yards because even when they don't score, he usually gets a lot of yardage. So I know the Broncos defense is good and whatnot, but yeah. All right, the play I gave out earlier. I'll say it one more time because I said it a bunch of times. But the play I gave out early is the NFL Week 11 life-changing parlay. I do this every NFL Sunday. We are up 10 units on the season doing it. No, I'm not going to scroll up, user. If you got a question, ask it again. I'm not going to scroll up. I'm busy. Rams, Packers, Lions, Browns, Vikings, Bills. Rams, Packers, Lions, Browns, Vikings, Bills. 6-leg money line parlay. 6-leg money line parlay. Mike, they won't open. Are you on an Android? Six-leg money line parlay. If you go to my Instagram, you'll see it posted. There's a link to join with a free dollar, a free $100. DM me again, Mike Day. Unless you're on TikTok. On TikTok, you can't open links. You have to copy and paste them in the browser. Jan, if you submitted ID and they think you're 16, I would check your account settings. TJ, appreciate the follow. We need 5 more. 5 more. And once we get this account to 100, I can actually link all the stuff I'm talking about, make it easier for you guys to get my stuff. All right, so here's how it works. It is the Rams, the Packers, the Lions, the Browns, the Vikings, the Bills. Rams, Packers, Lions, Browns, Vikings, Bills. Check out my Instagram where I posted the story that lists that. There's also a link on that story. You open it, you get a free $100 entry when you join Rebet, which is where I made this play. So then you use that $100 free bet to tail the play. Don't like the Dolphins. I'm not saying fade the Dolphins, but 8 points is a lot. 8 points is a lot for a team that I don't really. People are acting like they're back, like they're 6-5 or something, or they're 5-5, 6-4. They've been bad. And they beat the Rams. Congrats, but they've been bad. Sometimes comments get filtered, so I know you've been saying, "Do I see something better?" I feel like maybe your initial comment is getting shown. Yeah, Browns is not bad. So okay, So one more time, if you want all the plays, shoot me a DM. Shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'll link you to get all the plays every single day. Every single day. You get all the plays, including the most important day today, NFL Sunday, when we got a huge, huge card. So, favorite play, Packers, -5.5. This is plus 100 on profit. This is plus 100 on Profit X. Okay? Bears organization is an absolute joke. There's been rumblings of a major divide in the locker room. Veterans want Caleb Williams benched before Waldron fired. The coaching advantage is clearly evident. Love is healthy off a bye. Not this really matters, but the Packers won and covered in 10 straight games against Chicago. Lastly, the Bears have scored one offensive touchdown over the last 3 games. Absolutely abysmal. The Packers defense is going to handle Williams, handle the Bears. Healthy Love, a team coming off a bye against a divisional opponent. Really like this play. We're taking the Packers -5.5 on Profit X. 1 unit. Lock it in. Let's feast. If you want all the plays just like that, the book that we got the line on, the line that we got, the value that we got, the units that we're risking, the matchup, and all the reasons why, I post that on SoBet every single day. Full card of those plays. All sports. Shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'll get you the link to get on there right now. Check out my Instagram. All the links on my Instagram, all the stories. I've got a free Telegram as well where I post all this stuff. Get involved. Lock in. Let's have a huge day. Love all you except for the ones I hate.